This video here is for the ladies. Yeah. Yeah. Hello everybody, this is Terrence Popp from darklist.com with a new episode. I came across an article, 18 men you must date before you settle down. And I started thinking about that in my usual, Popp method, and I decided to attach some numbers to that and some further research. I don't know what they were thinking when they wrote this. 500 miles of Mr. Right. It's gonna get ugly up in here. They're smoking some good shit. I'll tell you, edit that out. You don't like what I have to say? Please send all of your hate mail to my ass, because I don't care. But with that being said, let us begin.
You got to learn how to pick 'em, son. Learn how to lick 'em, son. Learn how to stick 'em, son, between the thighs.
The artist. The artsy-fartsy kind of guy, touchy-feely. Okay. You like food? I like food. So don't date the artist. Starving artist is more than just a saying. The life of the party, number 2. Who doesn't like the life of the party? Drunk. The daredevil. The guy who jumps down 3 flights of stairs on a skateboard or does all that crazy stuff. I'm not talking about a bad boy. I'm talking about a daredevil. The two are completely different things. Great first date. Jumping over 15 buses on a motorcycle. No. All right. Number 4. Now, some people are going to get really mad about this, but I refer to it as the exotic. Now, I don't want to go into detail about this, but did it just get dark in here?
Oh, black.
But once you go there, you don't come back.
You're black.
The iconoclast. The reduced carbon footprint dude. The Buddha, the vegan, that kind of guy. Mr. Longbeard, hippie, douchebag. The younger dude. All right, you got to try that young meat. And if you're 18.5 and you're going for the younger dude, that's called a felony. The older man. Somebody who's beyond the 7-year level. I heard Scarlett Johansson likes older dudes. Older dude here, winning. The jock. Everyone likes the jock. Yeah, enjoy that while he's high-fiving his buddies over your back. The gift that just keeps on giving as it runs down your chin and off your elbows. The rebel. A lot of women fantasize this. Yeah, it's all fun and games until he tools you up a few times. That's fucked up. Domestic violence isn't funny, but it kind of is. Oh my God. Especially when he finds out he's number 9 on the list. There might be a little tooling up going on. The player? I believe that term was cooked up by the exotics. Did it just get dark in here? There might be some correlation there. The dials and pegs. I'm going to put a warning by this one. 11 is the nice guy. If you are so unfortunate as to burn through the nice guy early, he won't be there for you when you get to the end of your list. Just saying. Blow it out your ass. The Foreigner. It's more than just the name of an 80s band. And the Foreigner and the exotic, not the same. Probably Russian, maybe French, because they all love the accent. But they're still just trash douchebags from another country. Just saying. And garlic is not a cologne. Oh, yeah. Sugar daddy. Older dude who buys you stuff. But you know what that makes you?
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
Bad boy. Bad boy is a guy who likes to fight, mix it up. Completely different than a daredevil. He'll slap you around. Except he's out robbing liquor stores. Rich guy. And it's completely different than a sugar daddy. A sugar daddy is just an older dude that buys you stuff. A rich dude, he's just rich. You ain't get any of his money. He's rich, bitch. He can afford a good attorney. He's just rich, bitch. He's got a prenup in an Iron Man suit. Winning. Pretty boy. They all want to get a piece of the pretty boy. And the funny thing about number 16 is women will actually marry that and find out he's gay 10 years later. Oh my, what a nice sweater vest you're wearing with some fine cologne while wearing a purse. And it matches your unisex name, Pat. Nerds. Nerds are pretty good because they do their research on how to manipulate the slot C. They study stuff like that. They know what they're doing. Yeah! And last but not least, the fling. Now the funny thing about flings is this. They're never singular. In between each one of these categories, I have, a space for the fling to happen, or a couple of dozen. I'm just saying. I'm not judging, or maybe I am. But this usually boils down to 10 flings with 4 ONSs, which is one night stands. Herpetogonosyphilis, yeah! Double shot and pills and no cure. Don't thank me, thank penicillin or tetracycline.
Learn how to lick 'em, son. Learn how to stick 'em, son, between the thighs.
The dating race doesn't really begin until you're like 18, 18 and a half once you get out of high school. Because let's face it, when you're that young or below that age, you're really not qualified to make decisions on who you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Statistically. Typically, you're going to date somebody for 6 months before you figure out that they're really not for you. And then there's a 1 month DBD, ditch, business, or dump criteria. It takes about a month. So you're burning through basically 7 months per category. 18 times 7 equals that many months divided by 12, and you come up with 10.5 years. So you just add the 10.5 to the 18.5, and by the time you're done with this whole crazy thing, you're 29. So basically, you pissed away your primary fertility window. Hey, I'm just saying. Now, some people are going to get really mad at this, but 4 is you might come out of the back end of this with 1 to 3 fornication trophies. And that just makes everything way more complicated. Fornication trophies are more than just ones that you put in a car seat. They could be the ones you're trying to cure with penicillin, injections, unicorn blood, what have you. Gonorrhea! No. After all of this has taken place, and they've reached this age, and they have 1 to 3 fornication trophies, and they're a worn out beef and cheddar and a catcher's mitt inverted windsock, they still expect for you to pay full retail price for this model. Nothing can be further from the truth. Don't do it. Not worth it. That's walk off the lot, baby. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. You have warts. Now, here's the fling numbers. All right. As I said before, each category gets 7 months worth of time. And usually a fling is 2 weeks or less. So I was being nice there, and I could have put more in there, but I divided 7 months by 2 weeks. I came up with 14. It's just a number. So let's do the math here. Total cocks. You shouldn't even say that, let alone put it in a math problem. But only here at Redonkulous does it go in a math problem. It's not me. I did not write this article. And I'm not going to say who did or anything because I don't want to get sued. You just Google it, but here it is. Okay, I won't say that word again, but total peg Ds. 17 and 14, 31. Okay, now what does that equate to? 500 miles of cock it runs through them 6 to 8 inches at a time. Boom, beer me. Hey, it is what it is. If you don't like it, you can suck my dick. Edit that out. But once you get to 31, what's 32? I don't know what this person was thinking when they wrote this article and put it on Google or whatever. But obviously, they did not think the math through clearly. Because it doesn't really bode well for them. I'm just saying. Maybe there's a double standard. Maybe there isn't. More like there is. But I'm just telling you what dudes think. Yeah, don't forget to keep up on your Kegels when you're burning through your 31 peg Ds. It's just a number. So at the end of the day, what does all this mean? This is another woman and feminist telling you to go out and be a sloover. Have fun with that. Hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because if you do, I'm more than happy to be number 32. And I don't have any fortification trophies. Winning! It's not me. I'm not telling you. This is too easy. It's just too easy. Fortification. I know that's not right, but I have dyslexia. What do you want from me? You got super Hana? Super herpetogonosyphilis. Incurable. God. One violent sneeze. Oh my God. God, you're just as bad as me. Except I'm here on this end of the camera and you're not. Boom, beer me. Holy shit, that's so funny. Oh my God.